play around a little bit here. Coke machine for your fishing. Whew. Big difference in temperature today compared to yesterday, let me tell you that. The wind here in Callander Bay is the kind of cuts right through you. It's really a big jacket kind of day, and I definitely brought my small jacket. So it's going to be somewhat of a speedy experience here. I went and checked out the government dock, and around the dock there were some soft spots, you know, around the rocks and whatnot. But looking at it at the lake, it looks surprisingly frozen good. I didn't measure anything. I'm gonna come out here tomorrow and take a closer look with a spud in a few places. But overall, it looks like it's pretty locked up in Callander Bay. Like I'm saying though, around the edges here, there's a few soft spots. I did see some people skating on the other side of the government dock towards the, is it Sunset Cottages or whatever it is? I don't know, 100% sure. If I got the name wrong, then maybe I got the name wrong. Anyway, so out here, as you can see behind me, it's a bit breezy, so I'm sort of blocking the wind out of my mic here. As you can see, it's got pretty good coverage. I didn't see any open spots per se, and it has the illusion of looking very solid, like classic ice fishing style. I don't really know because I haven't really checked it with a spud or anything like that. I was out here just with my son. He wanted to dig in the sand, and I thought, hey, I'm gonna come out here and do a quick, you know, live report on what's going on out here. And this is what it's looking like. It's definitely looking better than Kinsman Beach or the waterfront and other different places on the lake. But again, it could be just the illusion of looking better and still being, you know, in deep recovery from the warm weather that we just had. I saw that, or Northern Boys Fishing there sent me another measurement that they had taken out on Callander Bay here, and it looked like a decent piece of ice. I think it was 4 inches, and you can see probably about 3 inches of that was black, and then about an inch of white ice, which isn't super amazing, but it's not super bad. It wasn't crystally like one of the other pictures they had sent me. However, you know, like I said, it could be the illusion of a solid lock up here. Like, it's obviously locked up. I don't see any big holes, but the condition of the ice, not really too sure. I can tell you that the weather right now is definitely much colder than it was. And I know that I heard that in the Yellock area, it had closed up. And I think just before I started this live, I saw somebody posted that it had opened up again. So things are happening out here on the lake that might not be so good, and other things that might be good. But I think tonight we got another cold night, and hopefully that'll help firm things up. Again, everybody's got to use their best safety practices out here. Spud bars, spikes, floater suits, buddy systems, ropes, stuff like that, until we can establish whether or not this is going to be really, you know, a solid thing. And I imagine a lot of people are going to be coming out here on opening day, and it's going to be a lot of people on the ice. So I don't imagine, obviously nobody's going to be driving cars out here or snowmobiles, but I imagine some people are going to try it out on foot. But I definitely hope that everybody practices best safety practices, because you don't want to, nobody wants to go for an ice dip unless that's what you like doing. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up pretty quick here, because I'm just watching my wife chase my kid around, because it's pretty cold. Like, when that wind gets blowing on you, you definitely have the feeling of, you know, impending nose freeze. Obviously, it's not in the -10s, because if it was -10, my beard would be having icicles in it by now. And if it was -20, it would look like my beard was dipped in liquid nitrogen. And that's usually how, you know, I can judge temperatures by beard alone. So anyway, tomorrow, I think what I'm going to try to do here is I'm going to do a bunch of like micro reports tomorrow, because I'm going to try to go around to a whole bunch of different places and look for them in like the shorts feed. I don't really upload too many shorts, but I'm going to upload a bunch of shorts tomorrow where I'm just taking shorts of the different areas around the lake, because obviously tomorrow is the big opening day. Not tomorrow, pardon me, Monday, but the day after tomorrow. So anyway, so I'm going to be doing a few micro reports. So look for those. They'll be, you know, a minute long, something like that, just different areas. And they'll be quick and dirty, not anything highly edited or polished, but just trying to give you guys a look at everything as it unfolds, and look for any kind of extra pictures on my Instagram and stuff like that. And we'll see how it's all playing out here. I'm going to turn the camera around so you guys can take a look at the lake without looking at me. And I'm going to look at the comments and just see what you guys are saying. Let me, sorry. Here we go. So there is a nice little piece of sun there coming through the clouds. As you can see, got some pretty good view. Sorry, that was me. Bill D, thank you. Jay Herlick says, hey Coke, when was the last time it was this bad this early? Last year, as you guys recall, it was pretty bad on opening day. Like, there wasn't any great ice out there, and most people showed up in Callander here. But as I recall, somebody posted a thing from December 15th where there were waves on the lake. 2015, there were waves on the lake on Christmas Day. So obviously back then was pretty bad. A lot of times it comes together pretty quick, pretty, you know, in the last moments of things. So Northern Boy says the main lake still has open strips this morning. Yeah, I haven't taken a look at the main lake yet. Thanks for the input, Northern Boys. You've been helping me out a lot this year. Much appreciated. AK, MWK, minus temps will help a lot, that's for sure. Steve booked for the 12th at South River. If things get cold, good and cold for the next while, hopefully you'll be good. So yeah, I'm getting hit by this cold wind here, and I've got my glove off trying to look at things. Yeah, I was gonna ask Northern Boys when the polar plunge is gonna be, and make sure you let me know so that I'm there, there to witness it. So I'm trying to like squeeze in as many reports as I can in these last moments, just because, you know, it seems like it's pretty critical, and I definitely don't want anybody going swimming. So I'm getting where I am, it's the wind's going right into my face. Davey says, I can't cook without ice. I feel you, man. I feel you. We're all looking to cook with ice, and if you can't cook, then what can you do? All right. So Stallion 42 BMF says, hey, just want to shout out to my brother Judas. How's it going? All right, I'm gonna wrap this up because I did not dress for this. It's definitely a cold moment. Okay, have yourselves a great night, and look for micro reports tomorrow. Sorry, just gonna turn the camera around. All right, camera's not turning around, my finger's too frozen. Have a good day, guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be doing some micro reports. Keep your eyes open for shorts and stuff. All right, talk to you guys later.